Homeward Bound, written by Ellen G. White.
But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. But you are a chosen generation, his own special people.
The Great Controversy. November 9th, a perpetual safeguard. Affliction will not rise up a second time. Nahum 1 verse 9. Satan's rebellion was to be a lesson to the universe through all coming ages, a perpetual testimony to the nature and terrible results of sin. The working out of Satan's rule, its effects upon both men and angels, would show what must be the fruit of setting aside the divine authority. It would testify that with the existence of God's government and His law is bound up the well-being of all the creatures He had made. Thus, the history of this terrible experiment of rebellion was to be a perpetual safeguard to all holy intelligences to prevent them from being deceived as to the nature of transgression, to save them from committing sin and suffering its punishments. To the very close of the controversy in heaven, and great usurper continued to justify himself. When it was announced that with all his sympathizers he must be expelled from the abode of bliss, then the rebel leader boldly avowed his contempt for the Creator's law. He reiterated his claim that angels needed no control, but should be left to follow their own will, which would ever guide them right. He denounced the divine statutes as a restriction of their liberty and declared that it was his purpose to secure the abolition of law, that, freed from this restraint, the hosts of heaven might enter upon a more exalted, more glorious state of existence. With one accord, Satan and his host threw the blame of the rebellion wholly upon Christ, declaring that if they had not been reproved, they would never have rebelled. Thus stubborn and defiant in their disloyalty, seeking vainly to overthrow the government of God, yet blasphemously claiming to be themselves the innocent victim of oppressive power, the arch-rebel and all his sympathizers were at last banished from heaven. The same spirit that prompted rebellion in heaven still inspires rebellion on earth. Satan has continued with human beings the same policy which he pursued with the angels. His spirit now reigns in the children of disobedience. Like him, they seek to break down the restraint of the law of God and promise liberty through transgression of his precepts. Reproof and sin still arouses the spirit of hatred and resistance. When God's messages of warning are brought home to the conscience, Satan leads people to justify themselves and to seek the sympathy of others in their course of sin.
But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. But you are a chosen generation, his own special people.
Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought his angels.